Hi there, I'm Paula Dowd, the owner-builder of the Lucia container homes. These homes were built in 2017 out of 14 high-cube shipping containers. The homes were built together on one lot so that Grandma and Grandpa could be in the front house and the kids and grandkids could be in the back. It was a unique, one-of-a-kind project in the neighborhood, so naturally there were lots of questions. Probably the most common question we get is why? Why did you choose to build a container home? We knew we wanted to build green, and we quickly realized how expensive it would be to build a green home. By chance, we met architect Peter DiMaria, who happens to design container homes, and he said something that really struck us. He said, if it's going to cost you thousands more to build a green home, you'd be better off putting that money into an environmental organization because it would make a much bigger difference than you could make with one home. And then he went on to explain the benefits of building with shipping containers. First benefit, they're stronger. They're made from non-corrosive Corten steel, which means that they will rust but not all the way through. They have a unibody construction, which makes them very strong and able to stack 30 high on a ship. They actually exceed current building codes. They're weatherproof, they're mold-proof, they're termite-proof, and they're definitely safer in earthquakes as well as being more fire retardant. They are also truly sustainable. We have an abundance of retired shipping containers sitting in our ports because we import way more than we export. The containers themselves are made of 85% recycled steel, and it actually uses 95% less energy to reuse a container than to melt it down, which makes using them truly upcycled. You are making treasure out of trash, and the lifespan of containers is 3 times that of a stick-built home. They're also more efficient. We used high-performance eco insulation, and the entire structure was designed with natural ventilation in mind. It was also hydro-engineered, and the entire property is landscaped and designed to conserve water. There's also the efficiency you get from having the containers retrofitted off-site and delivered nearly complete. Theoretically, you can save up to 3 months on the build because you're parallel processing the foundation and framing at the same time. Finally, they can be more affordable. They cost about 30% less than stick-built framing. You do save on construction time due to the parallel processing, and in the end, you do have lower energy and maintenance cost. So after we went through all of the benefits with Peter, we felt like it was really a great fit for us. The question we often get after why we chose containers is, would we recommend it? The short answer is, if you want to save money, you should buy a pre-designed off-the-shelf model. Designing and building a large custom container home is filled with obstacles that almost always translate into higher costs. Unfortunately for us, we experienced planning setbacks, the Hanjin bankruptcy, which shut down the port we sourced our containers from for 3 months. We had weather delays and other more normal setbacks. In total, it cost us an additional year of building and lots of extra money. Another thing people ask is, what would we have done differently? This is a big question, and I'm happy to help you learn from our mistakes. First, our recommendation would be meet with your city's planning department and find out if they will approve a shipping container project. Ask them what's involved in the approval process, what the fees will be, and how long it typically takes. Our next big recommendation is that you hire a qualified architect and contractor. There are a lot of details that are different than traditional construction, like how traditional building materials are going to be used in concert with containers so that you end up with the best result. Our next piece of advice is to pour a slab versus a raised foundation. A slab is much easier and will save you tons of money. We put our containers on a raised foundation, and the requirements for that foundation were absurd. We did it because we were concerned we may need extra space for HVAC and plumbing, but we actually didn't, so we would really recommend a slab over a raised foundation. Also, make sure you have all the final details covered in the plans, like how you're going to cover the containers on the exterior. We ended up using fiber cement board on the exterior with enough space for air to get behind it, so it functioned both as a rain screen and as an insulating factor. Figure out what kind of HVAC you'll need and where it's going to fit. Our architect planned to use mini split units for heating and cooling in each room, but after we priced it out, it was twice the cost of traditional HVAC, so we ended up going the traditional route. And we were only able to do it because we put a steel beam between the two floors, which gave us about 12 inches of space to run HVAC and plumbing. And we also included a small attic space between the top of the container and our roof for the same reason, so that really helped us. Basically, go through all the details before you break ground and plan to stay highly involved in the project. I'm sure it was hard on our contractor to have me there on a daily basis, but I caught a lot of little things along the way that really helped us, like opting for 8-foot interior doors. Once the framing was complete, we realized that the ceilings felt kind of low at 8 foot 4 inches. So we changed our interior doors to be 8 feet, creating this illusion of height, and it really works. It was more expensive, but the benefit was completely worth it. People actually remark that we have high ceilings. Another ever popular question is, how much did it cost? This is a tough one because costs are incredibly variable. Labor costs and product costs vary from market to market, and the containers really only help you save money on the framing and construction time. Keep in mind, everything beyond framing costs are what you would spend on a typical home build. So it's up to you how much you want to save. For instance, if you want raw container inside, you'll save on drywall. Or if you don't mind having your HVAC ductwork exposed, that will also save you. And of course, there's all the finishes, which vary widely in cost. You'll see some of our choices in the home tour up next. Okay, so now that you know the details, let's look at how it all came together. This is the front house. It was created for Grandma, who was also a landscape architect, and designed all of the low water use landscaping on the property. And she partnered with Rainbird to install the very latest in low water use technology, so we're able to keep things alive using the least amount of water necessary. On the front of the house, we use this incredible large format tile from Crossville. This is their oxide collection in the color Moro, which looks just like rusted Corten steel, except how it changes in the light. Look at how, as the light shifts, the color changes. So throughout the day, it ends up looking different depending on where the sun is. So let's go inside now. Neither house is too big. This one is just over 2,100 square feet, and it has this welcoming little entryway with lots of windows and light. Down here, there's a guest room, office, laundry room, and entrance to the garage and elevator. Both houses used eco-engineered bamboo eucalyptus hybrid flooring from Cali Bamboo. The color is Catalina, and it is very warm despite how really hard these floors are. They do not scratch easily, and the beautiful thing is they're fully sustainable. So let's head upstairs. You can see the elevator at the top of the stairs and this container door. Since the city wouldn't allow us to show any of the raw container on the exterior of the second floor, we used a container door as an architectural element, and we kept the original tags on the door for authenticity, and then we strategically placed them in front of large windows so they can be seen from the street. It turned out to be one of our favorite architectural details in the house. And this incredible fixture in the stairwell is the first of many Veraluz fixtures we have throughout both houses. This one is from their Flow collection, and it feels so organic and beautiful. But the real reason we use Veraluz throughout is because the company is super creative and super conscious. All of their fixtures are made from hand-forged recycled steel and tell a beautiful story. Here is the eco-friendly, energy-efficient pneumatic vacuum elevator, where you step out into the open concept living room, dining room, and kitchen. We used Cambria quartz countertops in both houses. They are a remarkable company that sources their quartz in North America. They operate completely carbon footprint neutral, and they are very philanthropic. Plus, their product is really unparalleled in the industry. This is their Summerhill pattern. It's really lovely. I don't know if you can see, it has a little bit of sparkle in it, and there's a lot of movement in the design. It looks a lot like sand in water. The backsplash we used here is arabesque marble. This is the Area 51 pendant. And we used California faucets throughout both houses, another amazing local company that does everything by hand in as sustainable a way as possible. Next to the kitchen is the open concept dining space, and right behind that is the deck, which truly functions as an indoor-outdoor room. Rain or shine, this is the perfect spot for breakfast, dinner, reading, or just hanging out. And on a clear day, there are lovely views of the Santa Monica and San Bernardino mountains. Okay, so now moving into the master bedroom. This peaceful space has a west-facing view with a peek of the ocean from this corner window, and you can also see the back house from here as well. It has a beautiful ensuite. The backsplash tile matches the marble backsplash in the kitchen. You have a large stand-up shower with a big soaker tub, and the arabesque marble tile niche ties in as well. And this is my favorite California faucets fixture. It mounts directly to the floor. It's specifically for a freestanding tub, and it's beautiful. Here we have a bench in the shower with the California faucet fixtures with the hand sprayer. And not to be missed are the unique vanity fixtures, which are the Fascination series by Vera Luz. Okay, so that was the main living area of the front house. And the only way you would know you were in a container home is by these cross braces, which were required for structural integrity, where we cut out spaces for the windows. Other than that, this is simply an elegant home that happens to use shipping containers instead of wood framing. As we walk down the driveway towards the entrance of the back house, you can see the exterior fiber cement paneling by Minaret as it meets the container doors along the wall here. All of the exterior paint was by Sherwin-Williams. We painted the doors with their industrial metal paint. And as you can see, the front of the back house utilizes the Crossville oxide porcelain tile and Moro as well. The back house is a little bigger, just over 2,300 square feet. Downstairs, as you come in the entryway, there are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a laundry room, and access to the garage. As we move upstairs, you can see that we used the Catalina fossilized flooring from Cali Bamboo once again. And here is the container door with its original labels here in the stairwell, across from a large window so it can still be seen from the outside. And here at the top of the stairs, looking back, you can see a variety of architectural details, including the container door, as well as an interior window into the office. And as you walk into the open concept living room, dining room, and kitchen, there's a feature wall of exposed container in this house and a bioethanol fireplace, as well as this large wall of stacking sliding doors that lead out to the outdoor living space. And there is also a roof deck on top. These large pendants above the island are from the Vera Luz Flow collection. They're stunning on their own, but at night they project a beautiful light pattern on the ceiling as well. And over the dining room table, there's another beautiful fixture from the Vera Luz Casablanca collection. The countertops are Cambria quartz in Ella with a matte finish. It really looks and feels like natural stone. It was used throughout the kitchen, and it has the wonderful durability of quartz. The backsplash is Lunata Bay origami glass tile. Lunata Bay has a beautiful selection of recycled glass tile that is produced in an earth-friendly way. And I love this tile. The way the light plays off the tile throughout the day and as you stand in different areas really makes this space something special. And here is a closer look at the California faucets that we use throughout the house. California Faucets is a great company that's environmentally focused, and all of these faucets are assembled by hand. When you unbox one of these faucets, the quality is obvious. And what's really cool is each box contains a sticker with the name of the person who hand brushed and assembled each piece. Here is the efficient office for 2. And when you look out of the office window, you can see the front house and another area where you can find use of the raw container on the 2nd floor. The master bedroom in this house is unique because it's the only stick-built room in the 2 homes. This room spans the carport, so there wasn't a cost-effective way to use containers to build this space. Without the constraint of the height of the containers, the ceilings are a little higher, and there is this lovely view of the Santa Monica and San Bernardino mountains on a clear day. The master bath is a favorite space in this home. The floors are Crossville porcelain tile in Moonstruck
The color is Luna, and it extends down the floor and all the way up the shower walls. This was a challenging space because the room was so long and narrow that it felt a little awkward. By combining the tub and the shower into a single spa room, it really made a huge difference. The tub is a freestanding hydro massage therapy tub. It's made to really heal the body with water. It's a truly must-have for anyone with back or body pain, and it looks great in this beautiful freestanding form. The tile on the floor of the shower and going up the back wall is from Lunata Bay's Tozen collection in the color Bari. It's a very unique tile. It comes in this wave pattern called Rio, which feels really natural and completes this beautiful spa space.
And all of the beautiful tile used throughout these homes was made possible by Battaglia's Style in Torrance, California. They were able to put together the amazing earth-friendly vendors we worked with and helped us bring together the tile design.
And that's really it. We hope you've enjoyed the tour of the Lucia Container Home Complex. If you'd like more information on the process or the products we use, please visit us on our website at luciacontainerhome.com. Bye now.